Hey everyone, Isaiah Colton here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I go over all things AI, sales, marketing, and productivity to help you connect your sales and your business growth from 6 to 7 figures and beyond. For today's topic, we're going to take a deep dive into how AI can actually help you mine gold from your database. And there's a lot of misconceptions about AI, what it can do, what it can't do. And I'm going to break down a step-by-step process on what we're doing and what we're helping our clients do. Take late-age leads and then turn them into gold. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure that you smash that subscribe button and feel free to leave comments in the videos to make sure I know my content is helping you with your sales and marketing and productivity. Let's set the scene for what we're going to cover here today. You have a CRM, you're generating leads, you're spending good money on generating these leads, and you probably called them once or twice, maybe shot them a text, but then freaking crickets, right? Nothing's happening. And so these leads end up going by the wayside, sometimes being forgotten. And now you have what we call late age leads. And this is what we find when our clients come on board with Run 360 is the biggest gap between scaling their business to 7 and 8 figures and where they're at today is their ability to actually follow up and stay in touch with these leads. But more importantly, actually have a late age lead or what we call a revival campaign. And I would submit to you, there is gold sitting there if you do this the right way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down a 3-step process on how we make sure that not only that you have a really strong follow-up using AI and nurturing campaigns, but you also have what we call a revival campaign, and you can use AI to help you with a revival campaign to book more appointments and close more deals. But we need to set the stage first, okay? A lot of people mess up lead generation because they think the hottest lead is the newest lead. Well, InsideSales.com actually did a study over 5 million leads, and the study showed that most leads actually transact 3 to 6 months from the time that they were actually generated, meaning the time that they actually showed interest, okay, from the time that they actually did business, it's like a 3 to 6 month gap. Well, if you look at most entrepreneurs' behavior or sales professionals' behavior, whether you're in real estate or B2B, most of the energy is put up front and then they go by the wayside. And so the psychology is so important here because if you think that you're going to make most of your money on following up with newly generated leads and you're going to be okay and it's an okay thing to neglect the old leads, then you're up for a rude awakening and it's going to cost you a lot of money in your business. So here's what I'd like to share with you. I want to share with you a 3-step process on how you overcome this challenge to make sure that you're able to scale, reduce your cost of ad spend, and get a greater return on investment. So let's dive into it. Step 1 is what I want you to do is I want you to go into your CRM, go into your database and find out all of the leads, identify all the leads that are 3 to 6 months old that maybe you've been neglecting. They're late age leads at this point. And then what I want you to do is put them on a smart list, okay? And then step number 2, what I want you to do is develop a script that you can use for a text message and an email campaign, all right? And the script simply should be talking back through or back to their original motivation of why they opted into your database. So let's just say that I'm in real estate and I have a group of seller leads or buyer leads. I'm going to try to pull out I'm going to try to send a seller-focused message to both of those leads simply because buyer and seller leads are oftentimes also seller leads. And what I mean by that is 50% of buyers are also selling. So if I want to get more listings in today's market because the NAR settlement and everything that's going on, I'm going to do a listing-focused campaign. If you're a mortgage and you want to do a refi campaign, okay, you could do a refi campaign with the same strategy. And so what you do is you come up with that custom message, okay, no longer than 200 characters or less in that message, and make sure that it ends with a question. Because the whole idea is that you want them to respond to the message. And if that message does not end in a question, it won't be effective and you won't get as high of a response. So let's say I want to do a cash offer campaign. I might say something like, hi so-and-so, this is Isaiah Colton with Rent Home Advisors, and I was reaching out to you because at some point you were interested in potentially getting a cash offer or finding out what the value of your home was. let me ask you, if you could get the right offer, would you still be interested in selling? It's that simple, folks. It's a simple message that's designed for a direct response, okay? So that's step number 2. Now, step number 3 is where Ren360 comes in. If you don't have your own AI sales assistant to help you field the inbounds and also to help you work the outbounds, you could be making a huge mistake. So what we do is we actually program an actual AI sales agent to follow up through text and through email. And instead of actually doing just a text message or a email campaign, what we do is we assign 100 to 1,000 leads to this Revival AI sales agent, and it methodically calls through them in sequence at least 8 times over the course of 10 days, and then launches a AI text message and starts having text message conversations and following up with them. And because this is true AI, this is not a bot, this is actually human-like conversations, it is incredible, the conversion rate. The interaction rate is through the roof. You start receiving inquiries, you start getting live transfers and booked appointments on your calendar from leads that were previously dead in your database. And so what we do is we try to look at this every single day. And so the combination of looking at your list, applying text and email campaigns with a simple question, and having the AI actually work the late age leads, this simple but powerful strategy can get you more appointments and more closed deals without having to play the chasing game. Now, I know you might be thinking in your mind, well, Isaiah, this sounds like you got to be a techie to figure this stuff out. Well, the nice thing is that with Ren360, you can literally go to the dashboard and you copy and paste your script into it. You pick the name, you pick the tone, and you press save. And then you can role play with your AI agent, and literally it will be ready to go within minutes. Also, the texts are already proven. So we already have text templates set up for you that are proven to convert at the highest level in your industry. So you don't have to be a tech expert. And one of the things that we pride ourselves with Ren360 is we pride ourselves in a done with you service, meaning we are a premium service. Our technology is the most cutting edge. You are buying into the BMW or the Tesla of technology. But unlike other companies, what we do is we don't set you up for failure, having to figure out on how to figure all this stuff out on your own. We actually offer a done with you approach where you have a private channel like Slack where you go back and forth, and you can set up where we'll actually build this out with you. So that way you're not stuck trying to figure out the technology on your own. We're paving the way for a new way to not only have cutting edge technology, but make it work in your business. So that way you're just not buying into another shiny object and then it goes sitting on the shelf like your baseball trophy that you got from high school in 11th grade, okay? So one of the things that I'll share with you, that if you're interested in learning more, you can actually see this site that's popping up on the screen. There's a 7-minute video that you can check out if you want to learn more on how to actually apply this 3-step strategy to revive leads from your database using the Ren360 service. And I hope you enjoyed this 3-step process, and I'll see you in the next video.